Hey there, I'm Thierry Odas with SAP. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you will enjoy it. During the next few minutes, I will demonstrate modern SAP Business Intelligence and Analytics front-ends for SAP BW. If you're using BeX today, and if you're considering adopting SAP BW for HANA, you know that BeX won't be an option. And so you know you need to get prepared for what we sometimes refer to as the BExit, that is moving away from using BeX. This video will help you to compare and understand the value you'll get from modern SAP BI Analytics frontends on top of BW4. SAP Solutions offers a full spectrum of BI Analytics capabilities, including reporting, dashboarding, self-service data discovery, as well as budgeting and planning, and even predictive analytics. That said, this video focuses on the most popular use cases with BEx Analyzer. Enjoy! So, let's start with BEx Analyzer. Here we see a typical BEx query opened as a table in Excel. I can convert this table to a chart by clicking on this chart button here. I can also enable exploration by clicking the filter button, which shows me all the BEx characteristics that are available for exploring my dataset. Last, by clicking on information, I access detailed information about this query, for example, when it was created or when it was last refreshed. This is a typical user interface that most BEx users have been experiencing over the last couple of decades. Now, let's have a look at Business Objects Analysis for Office. This is a very modern Excel add-in. I can design very appealing analysis across multiple Excel tabs, as you can see. All key functions are directly available from the ribbon toolbar at the top, where Analysis for Office is natively integrated. I can open a new panel here to access all key figures and characteristics which define my BEx query. I can drag and drop things in and out very intuitively to show or hide more data. Of course, I can also insert dynamic charts, easily edit them with Excel-like workflows, and place them anywhere on the sheet. Back to BEx Analyzer. Now I want to analyze my dataset by applying filters. I can focus my attention on the right side of the screen with the different characteristics which make my BEx query. If I want to filter the query for a given product, I right-click on the product characteristic and pick the command to select filter values. In the following step, I can choose what to search for: history, favorites, single values, or value ranges. I can choose single value and then click on the search box to find all products containing the word book. Then the filtered data will now show in my Excel spreadsheet. Now let's see how Analysis for Office does it. In the Analysis panel on the right side, we can see all the characteristics, and I can easily drill down the product hierarchy by unfolding nodes to browse all the product value. What's even better, I can simply enter a search term in the bar above, for example note, and Analysis for Office shortlists all the values related to the search term. Then I can simply pick notebooks, drag it into the filter, and that's it. Now, let's move on to the next point in BEx Analyzer. Quite often, users will want to show data for multiple characteristics on the same Excel sheet. For example, here I'm adding product group and plant beside region and product category. Quickly, this table is becoming quite difficult to navigate. To help with this data navigation issue, one can compact hierarchies. So when I right click here and choose Query Properties, I access to a rich dialog with quite a few tabs, as you can see. There, users familiar with this functionality know that with data formatting comes a feature to manage how hierarchies shows in table. So after multiple mouse clicks, I now have a compact display that I can unfold step by step to drill down the hierarchies and show more detailed information. We have quite a different experience in analysis. As mentioned before, direct access to the most common features and functions is available from the ribbon toolbar at the top. So after dragging and dropping characteristics like sales organization and country to edit the table, I can simply click on the hierarchy button in the toolbar and choose to compact the display in rows. Then immediately I can unfold step by step to drill down the hierarchies and show more detailed information. Another popular demand from users consists in formatting data to highlight some elements. For example, here in BEx, I can highlight the products I want to focus on. Let's say the notebooks. I can easily pick a predefined style from the toolbar and just apply it. This cell format will resist to some editing I do to my table. For example, if I insert a new row after notebooks. Now, if I add another characteristic to the table, like sales organization, then unfortunately all that formatting gets lost, and the new row as well as the notebooks cell are reset to the initial formatting. Let's see now how analysis can help. For example, let's select monitor 1. When I click here at the top on Format Cells, you can tell immediately that the new formatting will apply to monitor 1 as a value, not to a specific cell like previously. I can quickly and easily define a new custom style and apply it. Now you can see how every instance of monitor 1 shows in red. And this formatting will persist, and any navigation step I can do won't alter it. I can do even more here. Let's go a few steps back and let's insert a new row before EMEA and a new column before open order quantity. This can be done very easily, and again this edit will persist any navigation step. Now if I insert a calculation between key figures in this new empty cell, I can simply double click on this new calculation and Analysis for Office automatically applies it down to the new column. Of course, this new calculation also remains persistent through any navigation step. There is another very popular user requirement that BEx Analyzer typically falls short in addressing: inserting comments on data in my table. With Analysis, I can simply right-click on any cell and insert a comment at any time. Not only it's very simple, but also my comment remains attached to the data, so that it persists again to any navigation step I do with the dataset. I can remove product category and the comment goes away. When I bring product category back, the comment shows back. Last but not least,
I can even manage these commands from the file menu with no dependency on IT. I'd like to end this short demonstration with the last key challenge for BEx Analyzer users, integrating live data into a PowerPoint presentation. With Analysis, I can easily smart copy my Excel table in one simple click, and then smart paste it into a PowerPoint presentation. The connection to BW is live, and I need to authenticate to run the query. Then I can use PowerPoint with no limit to its functionality. I can also use additional capability of analysis, such as refreshing the underlying BEx query while changing prompt values. I can also work on my hierarchy with folding and unfolding hierarchy nodes. Other capabilities that are available include managing currency conversion directly in the PowerPoint presentation, or even embedding metadata information such as data source names. Anytime I'll use this PowerPoint presentation in the future, I'll be able to log into BW and refresh the visuals with the latest data available with a simple mouse click. I'll also be able to pick just another BEx query and insert it directly in the presentation.
Alright, I hope you enjoyed watching this demo video. Note that the many BW users who have adopted modern SAP BI analytics frontends already confirm that Analysis on Design Studio, now Lumira 2.0, work with all their existing BEx queries, therefore enabling a smooth transition without disruption from BEx. So we recommend BEx users as they move to BW4 to continue starting there, to maximize investment protection and business continuity with frontends which support the same use cases as BEx. That said, while Analysis on Lumira 2.0 makes the perfect start for BEx users, you can also see them as the beginning of a new modern era where massive user adoption becomes a reality, and use cases that were not enriched before with BEx are now mainstream. Consider the following. First, with SAP BW, you can deliver stunning visualization for BW4 on your preferred mobile devices. Second, with SAP Lumira, you can enable self-service data discovery of BW4, and you can even scale trusted data discovery to the enterprise. Third, with SAP Business Planning and Consolidation, you can combine planning, budgeting, forecasting, and financial consolidation in one single application that is now available also for BW4. Fourth, with SAP Predictive Analytics, you can automate the building and deployment of high-performance predictive models directly on top of BW4. And fifth, last but not least, SAP Analytics Cloud offers the flexibility of modern BI along with planning and predictive analytics all in one product, delivered as software as a service in the public cloud with connection to cloud and on-premise data sources, including BW4 of course. All these options leverage a strong and unique integration to BW4. All very good reasons to keep moving forward on your path to modern data warehousing with BW4 and best-of-breed BI analytics solutions on top of BW4. Thank you for watching.